This is Soldier 666. Backed on a true story, Overwatch, Blizzard's newest IP since StarCraft back in 1998. Everyone was exited to play it when it was announced, and now is one of the most talked about games of recent, which is a huge problem for me since after what happened to me that one night. Something awful. That day, I decided to never play Overwatch again, for what I saw will haunt me forever. It was 9 p.m. on a Saturday night, and I was playing Overwatch on my computer. My favorite character to use was Soldier 76, since he's the closest to a normal FPS character you can get in Overwatch. Some people see him as a boring and noobish character, but to me he is one of, if not the best character in the game, aside from Genji and Hanzo. But after what happened to me that one night, I will never see him the same way. I clicked on AI because I hate playing against people who are better than me. We were heading to Dorado, and we were on the defending team. My team consisted of Lucio, Symmetra, Roadhog, Widowmaker, and Genji. The game defaulted me to select Mercy, but I didn't want to play as her. The only character I play as is good old Soldier 76. However, something was wrong. Instead of the normal skin I have for him, it was something different. Before my very eyes lay Soldier 78 with hyper-realistic blood all over him and completely black eyes with red dots in the middle. His mask was for some reason missing. I thought nothing of it, thinking it was a glitch, and moved on. When I got in the game, things were seemingly normal for a beginning round of an Overwatch game. Everyone was spamming voice commands and showing off their sprays and poses while running to the enemy spawn gate. I had to adjust my volume settings so I couldn't move out with the rest of my team. Once I was done, I heard every single character at once scream and then noticed that my whole team and the enemy's team were all dead. I moved out to see the gruesome display out in front of me. Normally, Overwatch has no blood, but in this case, the blood looked too real that it could actually get on your hand if you touched it. There were guys and body parts everywhere. Even the enemy bots were dead. Lucio was hanging from the pinata rope that hangs above the entrance to the square, completely limbless, with a terrified look of fear on his face. Symmetra was contorted into a human pretzel and was completely missing her skin. Roadhog was laying belly up, with his stomach ripped wide open and his organs were scattered all over the place. Genji was completely sliced up to pieces, with his head skewered on the wall with his sword. He wasn't wearing his helmet. And Widowmaker had her bottom half chopped off with her torso a few feet away and her intestines hanging out, making it seem like she tried to crawl away. The 5 bots, Zarya, McCree, Zenyatta, Ana, and Bastion's head were all decapitated and put onto spears in the middle of the square that aren't normally there in the normal rounds. But I knew this wasn't a normal round. There was so much blood and oil everywhere that I almost puked. I heard Soldier 76 say, "Dear God." I realized that there were only 6 dead bots, which meant that there was still 1 enemy left alive. May 6 be if I found them, I'd understand what had happened here. I decided to start moving down the path past the bloodbath that was the plaza, when woodenly from behind me I heard reposition in a dark, echoey voice, and I knew who it was right away. "Reaper!" Soldier 76 yelled. Reaper let out a dark cackle as he pointed his guns at me. "Isn't it beautiful, Morrison?" Reaper asked. I knew that that wasn't a normal voice line in the game. The only times that the characters actually have conversations with each other is randomly during the setup part of the round. Reaper was actually talking to Soldier 76. I know that this all must be a huge glitch, or maybe someone was pulling a prank on me. I was half expecting Cody Veith and the gang to hop out somewhere and say, "You just walked the prank." Soldier 76 responded by saying, "You're sick, Reyes," and Reaper cussed responded by laughing maniacally. "Everything must die," said Reaper. I could feel Soldier 76 getting really angry at him. "Why did you do this?" asked Soldier 76. "Don't act like you don't like it," said Reaper. When suddenly Tracer came from the bot spawn area, that's when I knew something was wrong. Tracer can't be a bot. There are only 8 bot characters, and Tracer is not one of them. Tracer said her catchphrase, "Cheers, love, the cavalry's here," but she sounded more worried and sad when she said it. Student Rior pointed one of Ha's shotguns at Tracer's head and shot her head clean off. It looked so realistic the way her brain splattered all over the place, and the wet squishy sound almost made me vomit again. Soldier 76 said, "Why did you kill your own teammate?" And Reaper just replied with, "Because it's fun. Here, you try." Suddenly Farah and Junkrat, 2 more characters who are never bots, showed up. They both looked super depressed, like they knew they were gonna die. Reaper then said, "Go on. Kill them." I had enough of this creepy non-Kents, so I tried to exit the game, but my escape button wasn't working. "There is no escaping, Morrison," said Reaper. "Neither for you, Pete." I was so startled by the fact that Reaper knew my name that I actually peed a little. Suddenly, the game took control of itself, and Soldier 76 shot Farah to death and blasted Junkrat into bloody pieces with his Helix rocket. "See? Isn't it fun to kill?" said Reaper as he started laughing again. "You're right, Reyes. It is fun. I want more." Suddenly, Soldier 76's ultimate was all charged up, and he was ready to use. Still not in control of the game, Soldier 76 looked at Reaper and said, "I want more." Reaper suddenly stopped laughing and said, "Wait, no, not me." Soldier 76 said, "I've got you in my sights." Reaper yelled, "No," as if he were Darth Vader mixed with that guy from Metalocalypse. Soldier 76 then proceeded to shoot off all Reaper's limbs, and head, then Helix rocketed his completely amputated and decapitated torso, blowing blood and guts everywhere. That time, I did vomit. Soldier 76 then said, "I need more. More, give me more, Pete. Do it now, Pete. Put me in a real game. I want to kill real people, not these AI-controlled ones. I want to consume their souls through the monitor. I want to send them all to hell." Soldier 76 then ran to the edge of the map and jumped off. Then suddenly the round was over, and it showed Soldier 76 standing victoriously while surrounded by the dead bodies of my family. They were chopped up and has their intestines hanging across meat hooks, and were all screaming in agony. The play of the game was given to me, but instead of my username, XXS00PR SN1PR420133769XX, it said Soldier 666. The play of the game showed a window slowly coming into view. What I saw next still terrifies me to this day. Inside the window was me sitting at my computer playing the game. I heard Soldier 666 quietly say, I've got you in my sights. And then it ended. The only person I could vote for wasn't any who was in the match. On the card icon, it was a picture of a horned red beast. The name read Satan. Now I see why the game defaulted me to Mercy. I wonder if I were to play as her, that none of this would ever have happened. But it didn't end there. Suddenly, one of the people playing with me was talking on their mic. Their name was It started as a quiet blowing sound, but then suddenly it exploded into an ear-piercing scream that almost made me go deaf. At that moment, all the power in the house shut off, and everything went dark. I thought I could finally relax until I heard a knock on my front door. I hesitantly walked over to the door to open it. I was greeted by the pizza man. I took the pizza and paid the guy. Then I went to turn the power back on and ate my pizza and went on with my life. Honestly, I think I might have just been overreacting to the whole thing. I mean, it's just a video game. But in order to keep this creepypasta scary, I have to say something like, after that night, I never played Overwatch again. I unsubscribe to everyone that plays Overwatch or even makes Overwatch-related Muselk, Thunk, Smosh Games, iJustine, Feminist Frequency, National Geographics, Olasoy Germany, Anime TK, Beyonce Vivo, and even the most famous YouTuber ever, Giga's Wordblade. Every night, I will sometimes hear Soldier 666 say, "I've got you in my sights," in his demonic voice late at night. And that's why I don't play Overwatch anymore. Finally, that dumbass story is over. Well, time to go back to playing TF2 then.